let's do this. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Tasty Tuesday on Tasty Loot Gaming, the show where we talk about gaming news. My name's Seth, and quick reminder to play Destiny 2 and God of War 3, both offer for free on PlayStation Plus. Download those, play those, come back at the end of the month for Plus Club. Let us know what we thought of those games. We'll let you know what we thought of those games. And our game of the month is Deep Rock Galactic. Make sure to play that as well for Carl, fucking Rock and Stone. Play that. Come back at the end of the month. We'll talk about that as well. Also, we have a Discord down below if you want to talk to us anytime, all the time. Always some weird shit going on in there. So if you want to get in on that, right down below. And we are on most audio platforms: Spotify, iTunes, fucking other ones I don't even know that exist, but they're down there. If you want to listen to them and you have a preference on one of those obscure ones, you can listen to those as well. And if you're listening to us and you want to watch us, come to YouTube at Tasty Loot Gaming. We do a lot of video stuff. So if you want to see all the stuff going on with that, come check that out. Tasty Loot Gaming, YouTube. It's it's a good time. And yeah, another quick reminder. I'm on vacation this week, so I'm going to be keeping this video, hopefully, I always say this, hopefully short, because I've been pretty busy and I got some shit going on this week. But since I'm going to be running around doing a lot of random things during my vacation, you guys are going to get some bonus videos. So stay tuned for that. And a non-gaming related video should come out tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoy that. It was a very fun time shooting it and editing it, because I love doing that. But enough of that. All that bullshit, all of it. It's stupid. It's all stupid. All that is. But what's not stupid is the first bit of news. So let's get into it. First bit of news. The last Remnant was suddenly pulled off of PC, physically and digitally. And people were wondering why the hell it just disappeared randomly. Apparently they're releasing a remastered version for $20 on December 6th. That will be coming out for PC, Xbox One, and PS4, which is really interesting considering this game originally came out in 2008 on Xbox exclusively and then came out on PC later. In case you don't know, The Last Remnant was a turn-based RPG set in a world filled with magical power granting artifacts known as remnants. The game casts players in the role of Rush Skies, great name, a young man who embarks on a quest to rescue his kidnapped sister and becomes embroiled in a political struggle revolving around the aforementioned remnants. That old story. Yeah, and the game was praised when it came out. They say that by fixing the frame rate and other technical issues that encumbered Xbox 360 version, Square Enix has improved the entire experience, allowing that great story and fun gameplay to sparkle on their own terms. So yeah, what I think about this is it's cool. This is a game I actually never played. I remember when it came out a long time ago, like I said, 2008. That was a while ago. 10 years. That's math. And it was a game, it was one of those games that they're releasing during that time that 360 was trying to get some exclusive RPGs. They're trying to tap into that market, which I respected that they did that. And yeah, I never got around to playing it because when I was playing games on 360 back then, I wasn't playing RPGs. So, it'll be cool to check it out. $20 seems pretty fair, especially if it's a remaster, since they're changing the frame rate or making it better. That's awesome. And this gives people a chance to try this game out who didn't get to, like me, or people who did play it and they want an excuse to go back and play it again in a better way, which is really cool. I know there's a lot of people who didn't get to play because they're exclusively on PS3. So now that you're going to be able to play it on PS4 is awesome. So, it's a win-win for everybody. I mean, if you're not into this game, I guess you can go back to playing Battle Royale or whatever you're doing. I know a lot of you guys are playing that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So will I pick this up though? I'm not sure. I'd have to see. I want to see a video on it. But I'm wondering, and he's not here today, as you've noticed. I don't know where he's hiding. Maybe Show will pick it up. I don't know if he plays this either, but I'm pretty sure it'd be right up his alley. Although another RPG that's multi-houred, many hours long. I don't think he's too inclined to want to play one of those right now. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about Last Remnant Remastered coming back out, getting taken down randomly, bad communication. Are you going to pick this up? Are you excited to play it? Did you not even know it existed? You're like, why the fuck are you talking about this? Well, it's kind of interesting. And yeah, let me know everything you're thinking about when it comes to Last Remnant. Like I said, short episode. Second bit of news, THQ Nordic is at it again. They've acquired Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning IP, which is at this point, kind of a forgotten franchise. I remember it came out a while back, got pretty good praise, but just couldn't get picked up. I didn't know a whole lot of people who played it. And yeah, they've acquired that along with recently in August, Time Splitters, and they most likely are planning on doing something with the franchise. It's worth noting as well that these were action RPGs. Well, it was an action RPG. And the story was written by R.A. Salvatore of Forgotten Realms fame. He's wrote a lot of books. I know Chevy's read a lot of them. And yeah, it got pretty good reviews when it came out originally. 7.5 on GameSpot. And yeah, it was also supposed to be originally an MMO, and it got turned into an action RPG. I actually played this back in the day, and I thought it was decent. You could definitely tell, though, when you played it, it felt like they were building an MMO, and then they decided to stop making an MMO. Because when you run around the world, it feels really big and open, but vacant. So it feels almost as if they were building it for multiple people to be running around. So what do I think about this? I think it's awesome. One thing that I'm really excited about just in general is THQ Nordic and what they're doing with old properties that have been forgotten. They released an expansion for Titan Quest, which was insane. Like that was like less than a year ago that they did that. So they're not forgetting, you know, those old games that people loved. I remember when THQ owned it originally, they told the guys from Iron Lore that people didn't want those type of games, and then it just never got made. They never made a second one. So it's cool they're looking at those and going, you know, people probably wanted those. Kingdoms of Amalur, I know some people who liked it. I think Josh liked it. Had a couple other friends who liked it. So, you know, in 2018, 2019, 2020, I think there's room for it to come back. I think some of those old franchises, it's been so long that all you have to do is maintain the theme and the story or something connected to it. But I mean, like, you've had so much time to think of new ideas and new systems. That's pretty much, I mean, I don't think the name carries any weight anymore. So, I mean, good and bad. So, I mean, like, you can make something really fucking amazing, have that name on it, continue over the story that people might have liked back then, and you'll get new players, which is awesome. Also worth mentioning, like I said, they acquired Time Splitters, which is huge for me because Time Splitters is one of my favorite first-person shooters of all time. So, THQ is knocking out of the fucking park when it comes to bringing all these old franchises back. I'd love to see new Time Splitters. I'm actually kind of excited to see a Kingdoms of Amalur because I feel like that market's kind of dwindled lately. I feel like the fantasy action RPG game genre is just like, I'm not seeing a whole lot of them right now. So I would love to see that. I doubt they'd go and do the MMO route, but definitely probably just continue from where they left off before. And yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait to see what they do with that. Also, shout out to Red Faction Remastered. I believe that was them as well. Bringing back old shit, keeping those brands alive. And yeah, it's awesome. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to hear about Time Splitters. Please, please. I know this topic's not about Time Splitters, but please fucking make a new one or remaster 3. 3 would be fucking amazing. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Kingdoms of Amalur? Did you play this back in the day? Did you like it? Did you hate it? You never heard of it? Let me know everything you think about when it comes to that. Do you want to see it remastered? Do you want to see a sequel? Would you want them to keep the same genre or make an MMO? And what do you think about Time Splitters? Let me know in the comments as well. Are you excited for that? Do you want a new one? Do you want a remastered one? Do you love Time Splitters? I do. And last bit of news. After significant layoffs in 2016, Carbine Studios, a company that was built up of ex-Blizzard employees, an NCSoft company, is essentially shutting down. They're the guys who make Wildstar, and they released a statement saying, "Today we are closing Carbine Studios and will begin the process of winding Wildstar down to ultimately shutter the game. Refunds will be available for people who did in-game purchases, and yeah, they're going to be working towards getting that game offline. It's also worth noting too that 50 people are losing their jobs over this, and yeah, overall the game is just wasn't doing well, which makes a lot of sense because I I picked the right time to try this game out. About a month ago, I was looking for an MMO to play, and I checked out Wildstar because I remember when it came out, I was like, oh yeah, the game looked cool. Played the beta, I thought it was okay, and then I came back and played it, and I liked it. I was playing it like a month ago. I was like, fucking, this is actually pretty cool. But while I was playing it, I kind of noticed that the world was very empty. There was some people there, but not enough to really not enough to matter. So that kind of worried me. And I was looking at a lot of the pay for items, and I was kind of thinking about maybe spending some money into it, or at least I was thinking about the potential of doing it if I liked it long enough. But I started thinking, like, how long is this game gonna like last? How long is it gonna survive for? Because it doesn't seem like it's doing very well, and there's no reason for people to be jumping into the game right now. They're not doing anything new. There's no expansions, no nothing. So I'm glad I didn't stick with it, because not even a month later, this is shutting down. So that really sucks. I think there was a lot of potential with this game. The game was really high quality. I think it came out around kind of that end area where MMOs were kind of, for now, going down in their popularity. They also released that first pay-for model, which is that was when MMOs like were stopping that. Only a couple of them could get away with that and still do, like Final Fantasy 14 and WoW. But outside of that, people can't really do that anymore. And they were trying to do that towards the end of that, and didn't work out for them. I think that kind of muddied the waters for them. Then they went free to play. I think the hype for the game ultimately died at that point. So, I mean, the only reason I even went back and played this because I've played so many MMOs that I was just like going through the fucking lexicon of MMOs. I was like, oh yeah, Wildstar. Outside of that, like I said, it sucks to see it go. I thought it was a really good game. I thought it was made really well. Just a lot of stumbling around trying to get that game an audience. The big thing that sucks here, though, is 50 people losing their jobs. I hate hearing that. I mean, that's a lot of people. Game shutting down, that sucks, all that stuff. But 50 people losing their jobs over this really fucking sucks. They're not being moved over to different departments of the company, which I can't really speak on NCSoft and how they handle things, but the more and more I follow how NCSoft handles things, I'm slowly becoming not a fan of them. But I don't know, the complexities of that. But hopefully all these people can find jobs somewhere else, can get into something, a smooth transition, or at least have enough, saved up to stay afloat for a while, or maybe start their own companies. But it sucks. I hate seeing any gaming companies go under, and see people with that kind of talent and dedication essentially be wasted. So yeah, it sucks. Rest in peace, Wildstar. It was a really cool game. Can't really recommend it because it's going down. But hopefully, in the future, they have better luck building MMOs, and these people all find jobs pretty quickly. And yeah, that sucks. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Wildstar? Did you play it? What did you think of it? If you didn't play it, were you aware of it? And if you're aware of it, why didn't you play it? Was it not your style? You're like, I don't like how cartoony it is. It's a WoW ripoff. It's essentially Guild Wars 2 meets WoW. Let me know everything you're thinking about when it comes to Wildstar. And yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Tasty Tuesday on Tasty Loot Gaming. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook at Tasty Loot Gaming. Check me out on Twitch at Tasty Senpai, all one word, to hit the notification button to know when I go live. And we're on podcast platforms, iTunes, Spotify, other ones, all in the links down below. We have a Discord. Make sure to join that. Talk to us anytime, all the time. We're always in there, always talking about something random. And yeah, stay tuned tomorrow. Got a new episode coming out. It's going to be, it's like 12 minutes. It is pretty cool. So check that out. And yeah, until then, my name's Seth. Have a good week, guys. I'm on vacation, and take it easy.